Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I'm just saying though. Today I wanted to talk about something that Couric said last week in one of her podcasts. And before I go into it, y'all don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And again, thank y'all for tuning into my channel. You guys, I'm a big fan of Couric. So for her to say what she said, it really questions what was really going on in her head. Like, I know a lot of us have our own way that we see a lot of entertainers, and we think they're a particular way because of the way they portray themselves on TV. And Katie Couric always seems to be a very positive, energetic person. So I was very surprised that she would come and say something so outlandish. And I wonder what was her reasoning behind it. And one day last week, Katie Couric, she on her podcast, she says she did an interview with Denzel Washington, and what he said had her shaken. And when you hear somebody say they were shaken, you think that something outlandish or something so provocative was said that you would understand the reaction of being shaken. But all he said is, "I'm not Hollywood. I'm a person." And for her to say that had her shaken, it doesn't even make sense that she would say something that she knew would cause controversy. I don't know if she said this just to cause some type of controversy so that people would listen to her podcast, or maybe she's coming out with a book. But in the past, we have known several people that have been killed, and they have even written several books about a white woman lying on a black man, and this man has been lynched or killed because of a lying white woman. And no, before y'all get mad and say, "Oh, there you are picking on white people." No, I'm not. I have many people in my family that are white, biracial. I have a biracial sister. But I'm trying to point out there are bad people in many races and societies of both genders. And all I can tell you is, when Katie Couric said she was shaken by something Denzel Washington said, she wanted him to be the bad guy, the angry bad guy from, I can't even think of the name of the movie. How about that? That's crazy. But this is like King Kong ain't got nothing on me. She wanted him to be looked at as the angry black man, as opposed to what we see Denzel Washington be as a caring husband. And I don't know if y'all ever watched the movie Rosewood, or many of y'all know of Emmett Till and the book To Kill a Mockingbird. But in the movie Rosewood, and this is based on true facts, a white lady was cheating on her husband with a white man, and the man, her lover, beat her. And she comes out the door and she says that a black person did it. And many people were killed because she comes outside and she says that a black man beat her. Though many people knew that she were lying, it still gave them all the excuses they need to go out and lynch and kill as many black people as they possibly could. They didn't question, they just went out and they just started killing black people because, hey, this white woman said she was raped by a black man. Even though many knew she was lying, some people didn't even take the time to question her. They just went with it. It gave them an excuse to do what they've always wanted to do. So for Katie Couric to be this irresponsible and come out and say she was shaken, she wanted people to be mad and feel sorry for her. She wanted to go with the angry black man. Now, make no mistake, again, there are people of many races and genders that does outlandish stuff. If you remember the lady that lied on Emmett Till, she waited until she was on her deathbed to say she lied about the whole incident. It's not going to bring Emmett Till back, but she lied. Emmett Till was lynched, beaten to death so bad he was hardly recognizable. But this white woman felt the need to go out and say that he so much as pretty much whistled at her, and he was lynched for it because people believe that, oh, the precious lady, she was offended. She was shaken. She might as well have said she was shaken. And look what happened to Emmett Till because this white lady decided to lie on him. And she waited till she was on her deathbed to clear her conscience. To clear her conscience. She knew what would happen, and she still did it. Katie Couric knows what at least she had an idea of what would happen. And she still did it. In the book, To Kill a Mockingbird, I don't remember the name of most of the characters in the book, but essentially the story is about a white lady that said this black man tried to attack her in her house. Now, Atticus, who is the main character in the story, he knew she was lying because the man that was supposed to have attacked her was disabled. They proved it even in court that he attacked me with his right hand, whatever hand it was. He attacked me and he did this to me. And the whole time, Atticus knew that the lady was lying. Many of them knew that she was lying. They knew she got up there and she lied, but they wanted to save her virtue. Even though they knew she was lying, they convicted an innocent man because they wanted to save this white lady's virtue. He couldn't even move his arm, and she said he attacked her in her house. But she felt embarrassed because she was trying to come on to a black man and it didn't work out. So she said he attacked her, and they believed it, and they convicted this man knowing she was lying, knowing that. So what Katie Couric did was wrong in so many ways, and she knows what she did. And I like this saying, put your head up, he said, because you are a lion. Never forget that. The sheep won't forget it. This is what Denzel is. He's a lion. He will always keep his head up. You guys, I'm not trying to start something crazy. I like to talk about things that people don't like to talk about. I do, because we need to get it out. Because if you can't solve a problem without talking about it. I want to thank y'all for watching my channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe. If you can understand anything about what I'm talking about, leave a comment. I know we are going through crazy times, and hopefully this gets better, but sometimes you got to talk about the things before it can get better. Silence gets nothing done. You guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and thank you.